Hey everybody, Travis at Rob Family Farm.
Here.
Got me a helper out here today.
Huh?
My buddy Levi. He's gonna help us. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna retrofit some pieces off of this chicken coop that a storm kind of wrecked the other day. And we're gonna take it over here to this one. We've got the door over there already. We're gonna close in. This back's got, I just peeled the fence back. As y'all seen before, this was actually on the front of the coop over there. So we're gonna attach this fence to the back, then we're taking the fence off the front of that's around the door. And we're gonna attach it here around this door. And then the plan is to take this tarp, slide it all the way down to the bottom here, up to far as it go, and then the tarp off of that one. So this whole back section will be covered from all the way from the ground over the top. Then I've got another tarp that I'm going to use to close off the back.
Travis.
And then
Travis.
We'll screen in the front, and then we're going to take this and take all the chickens out of the small red coop that's up there and the babies that we hatched out. We're going to put them on this front pasture because we can move this.
Wait, like the babies in the house?
Yeah, we're going to bring them out here and put them in there when we get done with it.
Oh.
So first we got to get this fence out the front of this. Levi's been helping me. He's trying to use some wire cutters. Little hands aren't quite big enough, but he'll help.
Travis, are we going to get the roosters too and put them in there?
Not the roosters in that little pen, no.
Can...
You want these?
No.
You don't want to use them no more?
No.
All right.
Travis,
What?
can you tell me how you pet them?
I don't pet the roosters. They don't like to be petted. Only the big one in the cage over there. May not get done today, but we'll have fun.
Are we still on camera?
Yeah.
Why are we still
Here,
on
this wire's
camera?
loose now.
Huh?
This wire's loose now. We got to take it over there.
I really can see you.
Here, grab this wire. We need to take it over there.
This wire.
All this wire we just cut off.
This one? This one?
Yeah. Hold on, it's attached right here. I got two more to cut off.
Okay.
And then we're loose. All right. Let's take it over to this other one.
Can I put it down first?
Yeah, go put it down.
Huh?
Yeah, you can go put it down. All right, we got it loose off this one. It looked to be a little small. I was already stretching it to its max. So we're gonna see how close it is to fitting on this one. Make sure we can retrofit it.
Travis?
All right, what I'm doing is tying, using this small tie wire right here and cutting little strips and tying it every so often. Mainly at the bottoms. The tops I ain't worried about, but around the bottoms to about waist high is where I want it really tight to keep predators from getting in. And then the tops I'll just do about every foot all the way around and across. And then over here, like I said, I'll go about every 6 inches down, across and up. But I got that one stretched pretty good from the waist down. So I'm gonna do this one over here, and then we'll tie the tops up. Then we'll move to the back, get it tied up. And should be ready to move. Well, we gotta adjust the tarps. I'll tie it about right here.
Yeah.
Some of the neighbors.
Huh?
Here, let me get started.
Huh?
When you get started, then I'll let you tighten it up.
Okay.
All right, grab it, turn it, keep turning. Squeeze and twist, remember? Squeeze and twist. All right.
Can I keep doing it?
It's done.
A little bit more.
It ain't doing no more. You're done as far as it goes.
I did it tighter.
Yeah, and then I gotta turn it right here. Let me see.
I'm gonna watch you.
You gonna watch me?
Yep.
On the camera?
Yep. Put it back. Can I kind of fit down to me?
No, you can't, because then it can't see.
I know. But like this?
No, you can't, because then it can't see.
Are we done?
We're gonna do one more right here at the handle, where you was. Remember where you unlocked it and went in?
Yeah.
We're gonna do one more right there, okay?
Okay, but can you do it?
Yep. I'll do it if you want me to.
Travis?
What?
Can I see that gun?
What? This gun? You can't hold it, no.
Can you show me what it looks like?
In a minute. Need to. I'm gonna put one more right there.
Can I go to the room?
Yeah.
Shut it.
If you want to. Just don't get my fingers.
What? But I thought this thing is supposed to go all the way up. Up and
There
now.
you go. Just like that.
Yep. Now can you open it?
Can I open it?
Yep.
No, you locked in.
No.
Yeah, see? Can't get out. What are you gonna do now? Sleep in there?
Hey, see?
You get it? Look at that.
My record. Oh man!
What happened?
I can't even do it
Why?
straight. I can't open it straight.
Why can't you open it straight?
Watch. See? It's because of that.
Because of what?
That. It's crossed
Oh.
over. See? See? I need to go further. I need to keep going.
Open it. There you go.
Ah.
All right. I think we're at a good stopping point. Let's go see if we can get some lunch. All right, we got the two tarps on, so the top's completely and sides are enclosed. All the way here, up, down. So I'm gonna move this whole structure right over there, and then we're gonna add the next piece. And to tell you the truth, or to kind of, that other coop over there that we're going to use for spare parts because the storm took it, has got the door frame in it just like this one. So what I'm going to do is take that and mount it midways right here. And we're doing that way we'll have somewhere to walk through right here, and then where these uprights will be in the middle, we're going to mount these 1-bys, which were on the front of this one. We're going to mount them across to have 4 roosting bars, but they won't go all the way across because we'll have this frame in here, so we'll still be able to walk completely to the back. And then after we get that, then we'll work on closing this backside in. But my camera battery just died on that time lapse, so I don't know how much of y'all got of me wiring all that in, but it's done. So when I get this drug over there, I'll pick y'all back. Give y'all an update. The finally getting some work done around here. BB season, I got about a month left of it. 3 matches, 1 tomorrow, and then 2 more next month. Today is actually March 28th. So, but pigs are out here. They've got this tore up real good. This is the property line here. That last fence I worked on was back there, that H brace, and then I've got a post here that I'm gonna brace because that fence is gonna run around it and then come straight up through here, and then on the outside of this one and then up to the H brace. I'm fixing to show y'all behind the mule up there, but I've got that one braced. That one's about probably 3 foot in the ground, and I've got a little brace on it because it's gonna be pulling back on it pretty hard like that. Little change that we've decided to do, instead of putting the gate right here, we got a whole section, this terrace level here, all the way around, and this is the level the dog pen's on up there in the front. That next level up, that terrace level, is where we're gonna try to plant fruit trees. We've already got them started. Y'all seen the apples and stuff like that. So this level, my plan is to put the pig starter pen on this level around toward the dog pen. Not all the way next to it, but close to it. And then this level will be kind of their first training. And then we can let them down in here like we do now after we get all this perimeter fence in. And it's that electric, as you see, they're pretty trained to it pretty good. We'll be able to run lanes off of it if I want to. Just run one electric this way and one electric on that side, and they can have a whole lane all the way to the back of the property there and just till up the lane like they do right there. I don't know what that's going to entail, but for now, this will be their section. So we've moved the gate we're going to put it right here, run a panel up there, and then H brace, and then run the fence along the top of the terrace level right here around this edge right here, all the way around, probably about right in there somewhere, that big tree, and it'll cut down and go down to where the pig pen is over there. But been just working on this a little every night. Went and got the last roll of fence I'll probably need. I'm hoping I need for this property, unless we get some more property. So I can run from that H brace back there all the way up to this one in one run. I won't have to splice any. That is a long run. Probably close to the longest I've done outside of the front of the property. And this may be longer, I'm not sure. But I'm hoping one roll will get me from there to here, like I said, without splicing. And then we've got a roll laying back there in the pasture that I can use to get across here. They've been, big animals been back here, been rotating this hay feeder. As you can see, I started back there and just move it slowly. And it's right there now. They ain't really focused on hay right now. Grass is coming on pretty good. I'm fixing to split that section up, keep them on this side of it, and let that back section grow up. I've got the girls on the front back section. They're fixing to move to the front section of that front field, so that bigger back section can grow up. I'll put one more hay bale out for them. That whole number 2 field, both sections of it's growing up. Got all this cleared out in the last month. Ain't burning right now. I got that big pile down there in the field burnt, so I really only got this big pile, that little pile, and there's another little pile back there, and then a big pile back there. That's what I've got piled up right now to burn. But made a good bit of progress burning, because I could do it at night, even though you're not supposed to, but I do. Next 2 piles is I want to burn this one, and I need to burn that one because I cannot run fence across there till I get that one cleaned up. So there's a little pile there, and this little pile here. It's probably what I'm going to focus on next, and this smaller pile right over there. And I can get water hose out here now, so I'm not so scared to burn. But we cleared all this out last year, and we've been using it pretty regularly, not using this hill as much. But all this green growth that grows off these stumps, the goats and cows and donkeys will love all that right in there. So I need to get them up here. I will be able to when I get this perimeter fence done, because I won't have all that electric run down the line there. And I can just hook to here and run the electric over that way, and they can eat all of this. I can back the pigs off a little bit to give them a lane. So if I back the pigs pen off 5-10 feet, I can give them a lane to come up here, eat all of this if I want to. So, and then if I back the pigs off, I can give them more of the field down there, and that'll give this time some grow. But that's a lot to do in the next month or two. Either way, I've got these 2 posts in, got my cross brace on. Got my brace wire I'm fixing to put in. Y'all seen me do that before. I'm not gonna do it on video, but I'll get that all stretched and crimped together and everything, and I'll pick y'all back up. All right, there she is, all done. And that is honestly probably, and I've probably said this before, the tightest one I've done yet. But I cranked on her pretty hard and stepped on it, and you stand on that middle, the one you're tensioning on, stand on it to really pull all the tension to that one so you can tighten it up and then stand on it. But we got a little gap up here, which is what I want. But those holes are as deep as my auger goes, so they're at least 3 foot deep. So yeah, that's probably the, even though it's on a hill, as you can tell by how low, how much gaps here and how much gaps here, because I got the H-brace level by eye anyway. So you can tell it's on a hill a little bit, so looks good. Just gotta figure if I want to put an H-brace. Oh, the sun's in it. Those gates pretty heavy when they hang, so I don't know if that one's, if I want to hang it off that H-brace, or if I want to build some kind of H-brace on the hill there. If I put a post at 10 feet and put another one up there, and then put the cross brace as high as I can, and then put a brace wire on it to hold it back, and then hang the post or the gate off of that one, which is probably what I'll do, honestly. H-brace up the hill, and then H-brace on top of the hill to stretch fence that way. And it'll run around to about, let's see, around the hill, and it curves to about right in there, somewhere over there. But that was today, so probably tomorrow, if we get home in time from the BB match, I'm gonna try, maybe, to roll this fence out. I'm not sure, because I got all that electric that I gotta move. This section I ain't worried about. It's that section from the corner up there to right there where it turns in. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. If I'm gonna try to pull this stretch of fence. I could go ahead and divide that pasture up tonight and go ahead and bring the electric that's on that pasture. It runs across right here. Runs right there. Could bring me 2 T-posts down here. Put a corner on it right here. Take it over and put a corner, and then run it back that way. That way, all of this is open for me to drive through while I'm working on it. And if I do that, I can move the pigs. Can actually go ahead and move them to that T-post, because there's already one right there, and then go down the hill, and this whole section will be closed off also. Because I am looking to buy a rake here pretty soon, in the next couple weeks. I can rake all this smooth. If I do that, I could actually bring that hay feeder up here, put it right here, and let this all scatter with hay. Might help it grow some grass. That's our plans for the next week or two. Next Saturday I'm off, all next week. No BB practice, so we got rain Sunday and Monday, so Tuesday I will probably burn these piles up here. And if not tomorrow, if I work on getting all this moved this evening here in a minute before the sun goes down, because y'all can see it's almost down. Work on starting to move all of this slowly, because you got animals in there, you can't just tear it down and move it. So get all this, work on this today and tomorrow evening, then Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. I can, my fence is messed up right there anyway. I can start working on this next Saturday, getting this rolled out. It's gonna take me a couple hours to get it all rolled out and start stretching it, but I also need to get that post right there braced, because it's gonna be pulled in just like this one is pulled that way. So I need to put a brace on it like I did that one. So we'll see. But like I said, I'm in this here. I rambled on enough. Y'all seen the good progress we had. I've actually got a little motivation now that the weather's changing. I've got a couple more hours in the evenings to work, and then it's getting warmer. I'm wanting to get out here, and I can see some progress getting made, getting some of these piles burnt and some of these areas cleaned up. So hopefully in the next month, see a big change, and get a bit of work done, and see where the summer leads us. Maybe we'll get this thing fenced in before the end of the summer. Either way, thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.